I honestly don't even know when I crossed from Germany into France. I'd taken a small road from B500 when I had enough of it, and it led me through some roadworks. A few ridiculously tight mountain corners and a little rough road that looked like it hadn't seen a sweep in years. At that point, I wasn't sure what town I was in. Was I still in Germany, or I had already slipped into France? But it was beautiful. And if you are local and you recognize this place, tell me. Tell us all. What is this town? What are these streets, these buildings, these corners that have watched centuries pass? That's what I love about riding through different countries. The contrast. One moment you are flying down open road covering miles at the fast pace, and then you roll into a little town like this. You slow down, and suddenly your eyes catch details you'd miss in speed. A crooked window shutter, the scent of a fresh bread drifting out of a bakery, the cobblestones telling you stories of everyone who's walked there before. It's not just the scenery, it's the man-made beauty, the living history you get to ride through. God, I love riding through France. Doesn't matter which part. A straight ribbon of a road through golden fields, a sleepy little town, or winding mountain passes. Every time I fall for it all over again. Well, except from the Paris area. I'll happily skip that, but everywhere else it's perfect. The variety, the history, the views, the food, the culture, the roads, and the drivers here, some of the most polite I've met anywhere in the world. You can ride for an hour without seeing a soul, and the moment you catch the car, the driver will practically pull in the ditch to wave you through.
Oh wow.
Motorcycle culture is alive here. You can feel it. And I never get bored in France. And every trip I take across Europe means I get to cross this country. Of course, the first part of this journey was motorways. And I hate motorways. Doesn't matter how beautiful the country is, they all feel the same to me. But the countryside here, that's something else. Until I remembered one little detail about riding in France. I always run out of petrol here.
Situation is bad. I'm low on fuel. I just ride through this to find a petrol station, and it just gets me nowhere. 2 villages, I got nowhere. I have no connection on this, so I can't find any petrol stations on a thing, and I'm low. I had 30 kilometers a minute ago, and now it's 0. It's nothing. Shows nothing. Fuck. I really haven't done 80 kilometers. I did barely 50. Fuck. Okay, there's a Shell petrol station. I think it does. Yeah, it looks like a petrol station. Please. Not in Reading. Yeah, that's the main road, and the main road has a petrol station. And it might be a tiny slip road that takes me there. Okay, let's have a look. Is there a tiny slip road? Yes. Yes. Alright, coffee KFC. Fuck KFC, I need petrol. When you're running on low and find a petrol. Okay, now let me know that if that takes me there, but it doesn't matter at all because no, it does matter, doesn't it? Okay, how I get petrol? Can I get petrol?
There is a small gate to go through, which is over here, but I measured and my bag doesn't fit, so I can't get in. Now I have to find the way how to get petrol out, because I can't get this in this station. Means I need to get petrol into this while it is outside the station. I am thinking of to ask lorry drivers, maybe they have a can to borrow. That's a plan. Anyway, wish me luck. Bloody hell. Polish lorry driver had a pen stop, and now I can fill up the bike and I have to return that, so everything goes well. Shit happens. Now somehow have to do magic and get it in. When I hit the road again, the sun was already going down. It had taken me quite some time to sort out this old petrol situation. But don't get me wrong, I was grateful I sorted it all. After I filled up without the funnel, I managed to spill petrol all over the bike. I had to call Simon to ask when it is safe to start the engine, because the last thing I wanted was to blow up the bagger right there at the French petrol station. I was probably overthinking. I spilled fuel plenty of times filling up my Sportster. That tank will happily turn into a fountain if you are not paying attention. But this time the stress of a day had me overthinking everything. It had been a long ride, and for a moment I thought I might have to push the bagger, which wouldn't work. But then, as often happens in life, after a challenging pause comes something beautiful. The road opened and sun began to set and everything was still. I was sitting on 1800cc Indian Power, hugging the wide petrol tank with my knees, riding straight into a golden light. Those moments, they are priceless. It's like moving meditation. All the thoughts, all the worries, every bit of stress just disappears. You are not thinking anymore. You are simply seeing, feeling, and being. That's it. Simple as that.
had just had a stop over here, spotted it off the road, and just turned around the roundabout and got there. And, oh my god, the pastries in France. Probably best in the world, to be honest. It was hard to choose one. I wanted to eat them all, but I chose one, which I forgot what it's called because it's something unusual. It was like brownie with salted caramel on the top, and also all dipped in chocolate and hazelnuts. Wow. Wow. Somebody who loves brownies and salted caramel and chocolate and nuts. That was a perfection of a dessert, and that made me really, really happy. And now I'm ready to go to lunch. We have 3 hours 21 minutes to go. So ideally, I would like to stop for lunch in an hour and a half, which will be 1 o'clock, and it will be 2 hours left of riding. Lunch, and then heading to the tunnel. That's the plan, because then I can roughly calculate the time better. And hopefully I will get to the tunnel a little bit earlier, and they will let me to the earlier train if I'll get earlier. But we will see. It doesn't look like I'm gonna see anything significantly incredible on this side of... I don't know how about you, but this is not my favorite side of France. I prefer like away from Paris. And this side is just as it is. But we will see. We will see where the road takes me. I didn't take the first option that Santa suggested. Oh, we'll see what the day brings. It might surprise me. You never know. This part reminds me UK a lot. Like, look at this. Look, that could be a road in Essex, to be honest. Like, it's lumpy and bumpy, and I'm jumping all over the place. It's a challenge for Hertfordshire. I have no idea what is this. It's all white. So strange. White road. Literally almost feels like I'm in UK, but not. The buildings are different. There's a lot of abandoned buildings in this part as well. And the road is white. But I was thinking, in between the little living areas, between the villages, what makes it so different from UK, except from the white road, is that the roads are empty. It's like literally, woo! Just one lorry. It's like literally, it's not many vehicles to overtake. But it's probably because I live in Essex, and it's a very busy county next to London. Obviously, if you go up north or down south or like further from London, obviously the roads are less busy and a lot more enjoyable. Probably a lot more enjoyable than this one as well. That one's really bumpy. It's still white. We have potatoes on one side and we have corn on the other side. The sat-nav taking me a very interesting route this time. But I haven't been crossing France for a while, and actually as much as I remember, it always takes you, if you don't go motorways, it always takes you some parts, interesting routes, because probably there's no other option. It's like the best option. It's alright. I love these arches with the trees. In France, lots of them, and I really, really like them. I stopped for lunch. It's exactly the same place I stopped for for a snack because I like the sandwiches and stuff they sell, and coffee was nice. And I had another pastry, just because you're in France. And I felt so freaking tired. I only felt so tired the day before yesterday after a ride when I came back late, and I just felt exhausted, and today happened before I arrived. So double espresso, another pastry, a sandwich, and I keep going. Not much left. I have an hour 20 minutes to the ferry, to the Eurotunnel, and a couple more hours home. So we'll be alright. We will survive this, and we'll come out of this stronger, yeah? What's this? Hopefully that's not mine. I am tired. Just making mistakes. Concentrate, Diamante! You have to make Homer. Concentrate. Right side of the road, keep going. We have enough petrol probably to make home. Enough of French petrol. We have 1 hour to go. It is not raining on us. I feel a bit sick because of that many desserts, but I feel very awake, and all I have to do is just concentrate for that last bit. When you are tired and your concentration just goes like harder. Anyway, I never feel sleepy on the bike. I don't know how about you, but I always wide awake when I'm on the bike. I can be tired, I can feel like maybe not my best, but I still feel so wide awake. So that's a good thing.
My last few hours of a solo trip, I just kept riding and took in every bit of what the road had left to offer. Enjoyed the bends, enjoyed the straights, enjoyed that it wasn't raining anymore. And honestly, just enjoyed being alive. I couldn't help thinking about the difference I felt on the bagger between the start of this journey and now, after a few thousand kilometers. I built a real bond with this bike. We made memories. We shared the adventure. I don't know about you, but after that much time together, I don't just feel attached. It's more like the bike becomes a part of me, like it's learning my rhythm, and I've learned its. I was already looking forward to the months ahead in UK, and maybe, hopefully, another trip out somewhere. Because on this ride I realized how much I missed it. The days alone on the bike, riding from morning until evening, thinking of nothing but the next corner. Sure, there were troubles along the way, but that's a part of it. That's what happens on solo trips. You can't expect it to be perfect. The challenges becomes part of the story you tell later, the story that you will remember if you will be lucky enough to get old. I hope you've enjoyed this one, because it's probably the first time I've shared the trip quite like this, and I'd really love the feedback. What did you enjoy in the edit? What shots worked? What could I add to make it even better for you to watch? Leave me a comment. I'll read them all and I'll take a note. I want you to feel like you are riding with me, like you are a part of a journey, seeing and feeling the road the same way I do. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, it's a pleasure to share this with you, and I'll see you on the next one.